see me. He's gonna see me if I go that way. I'm gonna try this way. Shh. Nope. Oh, that's not gonna work. Ugh, I'm so overweight right now. I'm carrying way too much stuff. Ah! What are you doing here? You're gonna blow my cover. Kind of in the middle of something, you know?
Too bad. We were spotted by robots.
Ah!
If you go back to the terminal to restart the test.
I can just reset time. I told you you're gonna blow my cover. Alright, if you really want to watch, my evergreen friends, you can watch. But don't get in the way. Okay, how much? Oh god, I am so overweight. I am so overweight right now. If you couldn't tell, I have upgraded on several levels the entire sink. I have every single module installed in there. I wonder. Nope. I had to remember, some of these console commands are the exact same things that are in Skyrim. I just had to remember which ones are which. Alright. What do you think of my new night vision helmet and stealth gear that talks to me? I have cool things. Right. Pack of cigarettes. I'll show you in a moment once I figure this mess out. Never this way. Nothing's going on over here. Ooh, boy. What's going on? I don't know what that is.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
And a level up already! Wow! I feel so special! As you can see, I have upgraded since the last episode. I'm nearly at the threshold that I should have been when I started this whole mess. Medicines! Alright. Ooh.
X-13 breached? No. Even that stealth suit won't hide you from my robo-scorpion army. Sting the intruder, my pets. Sting them until they are stupid.
Mean robot bugs.
Mean robot bugs. Can't figure it out, can you? Don't worry, I got it.
That's all.
The suit gives me updates of when there are hostiles nearby. It's so cool. Alright. Now that you're here, and now that I'm free of my little test with the stealth suit, with the matching night vision awesome thing. Well, not matching, as a matter of fact, it's from an entirely different thing. But that's beside the point. I have so much cool stuff that I don't even know what to do with it. Ooh, a Night Stalker.
Fighting done. Fighting done.
They're so resilient, it's unbelievable. Right, well, while I'm doing this, let me show you something cool. The K9000 Cyberdog gun. This bad boy also barks and growls when there are enemies nearby, and it's rapid-fire 357 rounds, pumping in lead.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Alright, to the big MT.
3. Dr. Mobius, 0.
Time to fight.
A suit with personality. This is awesome. There's also something else I want to show you. Something else cool.
Over.
Where is it? The Laser RCW. It's a rapid-fire laser assault rifle. Doesn't seem to be doing much, though. As a matter of fact, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Can I switch?
Are you sure you scanned something?
I am unhappy with this. Oh my god, look how long it takes. Ah! Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da.
Think tank, and you will be punished by the instant might of my Robo-Scorpion army.
So what do you think of this area, huh? Pretty cool. Anyway, let's get back to the sink so I can introduce you to all of our new friends. I wonder why they call it the sink. So, hey there fellas, I'm back and I'm not dead. Yet. And I have a new friend. Meet the stealth suit. Oh, and this is Muggy. Say hello.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
He has weird obsession with mugs.
Of course you don't. Why would you? You're not an insane robot obsessed with coffee cups. To you, they're just worthless junk. Sure, nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
How could you not love this guy? And then there's, the jukebox, Blind Diode Jefferson.
What's the haps?
He can recalibrate the sonic emitter.
Get you later, Gator.
And he's a pretty cool cat. Next up is the toaster.
Yes! Yes! Soon my work will be complete. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire.
He's a little hostile. You know the world already burned in nuclear fire, right?
Soon I will... What? It did?
Yeah. A couple of centuries ago, in fact.
Really? Well, fuck. That really puts a damper on the toaster's mood. Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire! Again!
So that's the spirit. Never, ever give up on your dreams. Then there's the light switch. Ooh.
How can I illuminate you?
She can give me a little boost, but I really don't need that right now. Then there's light switch number 2.
You've been seeing the other light switch, haven't you? Am I not enough for you anymore?
They're a little jealous of each other. They're not best friends.
Bye now.
But they're kind of cute, though. On their own. Just don't put them together. Then there's the book chute.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials.
He is very patriotic.
Stay loyal, citizen.
Maybe a little too patriotic. Then there's the sync auto dock.
You require some additional services?
Get a haircut, swap body parts. Install implants? Jeez, that's expensive. Get a haircut. Seriously. Heal me up, Doc. That doesn't sound good. I am completely
Who's
healthy.
ready for a party?
Ah, that's right. I found something. I don't remember what it was. Then there's this guy, the Biological Research Station. He's a character.
Well, hello. Still waiting for that seed.
He wants my seed.
It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them.
What can I say?
Pony up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient cream for you. Yeah. You like that, don't you, baby?
Okay, see ya. You can't have my seed right now.
You've been working with that biological research station, haven't you? I suppose you'll want to clean up.
I'm okay. Talk to you later.
Come back anytime you want a drink. Or to get clean.
She's a little germophobic, so dirty water running down her drain kind of sets her off a little bit. She doesn't entirely enjoy that. So, I've been using my little trunk here for storage. I think it's about time I put some stuff away. Like you. I will put you away, the laser pistol. Then I will put away the photon axe is actually too useful around here. I'll put away the hazmat suit. Let's see, I can give you a quick update on Dr. Dala, too. Apparently, she's a formophile, which means she gets off on just the fact that I'm a living human being. Observe. Oh, you're not working. None of you are. What? Whoa. What's going on, guys? Hi. Does it have something to do with the suit? Hi, I'm naked
I'll
now.
miss you.
Alright, you guys are kind of creeping me out.
Did you even know you were wearing me? We're okay on Stimpaks.
I'm going to reload the save because this is a lot creepier than I thought it was going to be. Oh wait, I turned off something, didn't I? Yes, I did. TD text. Will that fix it? Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. He's gone. He's back here now.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them.
I have recovered all the technological information, like a boss, as promised.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Alright. Do these technologies have the information you need?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're not exactly filling with confidence, buddy.
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Aren't they yours?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know.
You just said you did.
If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes. So let me... a bit. I'll figure it out.
Real band of characters. Would the suit's dampening abilities allow me to sneak into the Forbidden Zone?
I suppose it could. If it could be quiet for more than a few moments, always talking, touching things. It does have an interface disruptor weave against electronics, like the Forbidden Zone door.
Ooh!
Let me check something.
Look at that, speech success
Of
bonus.
course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics.
Ooh.
Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Cool. Then there's no time
The
to
door
waste.
should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to... And that...
Yeah, I can go. But first, now that I figured out the problem, it was the detection thing, I want to go show you that I have become a formophile prostitute of sorts to Dr. Dalla.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
Not exactly. I have questions I need answers to.
An interrogation.
Alright, let's see here. Ah, man! Doesn't look like I can do it again.
It'll all...
Ah! I can't prove it. There's a whole thing where I was stretching and breathing and just trying to bait Dr. Dalla into it. And for reference, this is her room. Wait a minute. I'm taking the hat and that hat. A little disturbing, to say the least. Right? Anyway, let's go whoop some robotic ass, shall we? What are we doing? Travel to the Forbidden Zone Dome. Now this is where things get hardcore. I took a tiny little sojourn into there.
I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
I cannot believe they actually thought this up. I swear I will hurt you if you don't get out of my way. Alright, I gotta prepare some things. So let's go kick Dr. What was his name?
Ready, steady, fighting.
You know what? I'm not even gonna mess around. I'm gonna use my axe. It's super effective on them. Hey, 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 ha, ha, ha! Look at these powers!
At all?
Alright, where am I going? I can guarantee you I would not survive if I tried going there without God mode on. Huh. I really hope... They gave me a whole place, like a whole little house to upgrade and set up. Can I come back here?
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Dr. Ooh, they're both weird. They're both way too dramatic and weird. I'm gonna say neither on that one. I mean, they look exactly the same, but in terms of personalities, neither of them is cuter. You know, when I first woke up Muggy, I was hoping he was gonna be like a little follower companion. He was nothing of the sort. I was hoping I was gonna say, and this is my pet Muggy, and he was gonna be following me around like a cute little mini Protectron. Nothing of the sort, unfortunately. I was hoping I could get one of those robo-dogs to back me up, too. This place is a real trip. There's this one spot I wanted to show y'all. Let's see, Mega Hunter Pond. The Botanical Garden. This place is brutal. The enemies... There's some really weird enemies. What are they called? Spore victims or something?
Was that all?
Hold on, I'll find them. This area is a bit more like a horror movie than anything else. Alright, boy, let's get him. It's like all of my equipment has personality. It's unbelievable. Yo, Research Center. Well, I don't know where I am now, but that doesn't really matter. This place is weird. It works like a Gatling gun, except even weirder. I'm not really sure how it's useful. It has a scope. I'm not sure how it's exclusively useful over a Gatling gun. But it just is, because I don't currently have a Gatling gun. And anything is better than no Gatling gun. Where are they? Gotta be somewhere around here. Wait. Wait. but nobody came. Rock flowers. Ah, I can make powder out of this. Good powder. Sweet, delicious healing powder. Alright. Wonder glue! Okay. Oh, dried Brock flower. Ah, jalapeno peppers and pinto beans! And Xander root, I don't know what that is. But pinto beans and jalapenos, I'm a few steps away from making some burritos. I was kind of panicking. I don't know why I was... Whoa, whoa.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh dear. This is not good. Come on. Shoot through. Seriously. Okay, I have something in here that will work better than this. Sorry! Whoa, 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 whoa!
I see you. Now I end you.
I'm doing it automatically, I don't know why. I don't know what the problem is. Hey-ya! I can't do it.
You're no match for science.
What the hell is going on? I can't pause, I can't do...
Starting combat. Just kidding.
I need you to stop doing that, please. Don't know. Okay, seriously.
Fighting over.
I kind of need you to stop doing that.
Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Alright, just gonna knuckle down for now.
This is a freeway. X-42.
Ugh.
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius.
I got him! Via the power of overdoing everything. This scorpion's not gonna take me down. Nearly. These scorpions are ridiculous.
You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius.
Got it! Ow! No. Bad dog. Okay, this is a problem. This is one of those Bethesda glitches where you just gotta redo it, isn't it? I don't know. Oh my god!
If a protracted battle is what you desire, so be it.
Okay, I can't do this. Hold on. Okay, I'm in control again. It was one of those save, reload the whole game glitches. That I have experienced before because of good old Bethesda. Photon Axe. I really wish that battle could have been more climactic. Whoa, wait a minute. All my stuff is re-enabled. Yeah, I can die again.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body. Had them all removed.
Is he not aware of me? Because I appear to be standing right here.
Will you love me if I help you hide?
Yes. I love you anyway. Don't worry about it, Susie.
Hmm? Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you?
Hello.
Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain?
Yeah.
Perhaps? It's just
If
up
I
there.
only had a brain.
Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago.
He's actually kind of nice.
That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. Flying tortoises were the worst.
I mean, bit
Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty.
How does he eat them?
I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though. Especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations. Although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You are not what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it.
It's a personal
does
thing.
It even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect
I'm not sure if my
its
brain was
wishes.
actually talking to him. The equation.
We're okay on Stimpaks.
Good to hear. The brain tank.
Painkiller reserves critical. O for pain.
Hey there, brain.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland.
Oh my
And
god.
where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you
And I
help
thought it
someone,
couldn't get any weirder.
Do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
That doesn't seem quite right. Oh, come on, that stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh?
I'm
Enjoy
talking
that,
to my
do we?
brain, and it's
The
talking
things
back,
you do with
literally.
our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
But what about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food, love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Ah, none of my skills are high enough.
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? But still, given the tremendous Oh no! Please don't deprive me of...
I'm like them after a few hundred years.
It's true, the brains here have experienced some degree of...
Ah!
Barring the unlikely...
That's all.
What am I supposed to do? I have a highly disobedient brain and whoa. Oh, there's something cool. Oh, wait a minute. I already have one of those. Cool. I'm bald. What am I supposed to do? I don't like this. I want my brain.
I'm having the most peculiar feeling of day. Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Right, so he's just an old druggie. He's just an old party dude. He likes his drugs and he likes to occasionally gets himself into trouble. Even wait a minute, is that whiskey? It is! This dude is harmless under normal circumstances. Well, geez, man. As much as I like being here in this small little hellhole, how am I supposed to get my brain? Somehow I don't think just grabbing it'll work. Shoving it back into my own skull. I promise I'll take better care of myself.
Even if I believe you, and I'm not saying I do, even if I wanted to settle myself back, we would have to make use of... And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming,
they do kind of seem
that
like
one
that.
of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead. Don't seem so bad. They vivisected us just to... Imagine that kind of science.
Jeez.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you...
I have... Let's just say violence is the last resort of the civilized man, and I'm feeling mighty uncivilized.
With an attitude like that, it's small wonder you got yourself shot in the head.
What's it gonna take to convince you?
I'd like to find a nice little place to live, maybe in Good Spring. But since that...
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Very well. I suppose I have no choice. Goodbye, peaceful, soothing brain jar. Hello, head wounds and scorpions. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit... Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shot.
Alright, good. That took longer than I thought, but I knew my brain is not entirely a bad person. Alright, I'm going to want to destroy things when I get in there. Let's see, repair, melee weapons, medicine, and speech. Ooh. Junk rounds. Man, now I have to think again. I'll take intense training and boost up my strength. I need to carry more stuff. I am so gonna mess you up when I get somewhere. Hey there, Muggy.
You require some additional...
I would like to engage your services. Let's see here. Replace my heart. You are less resistant to poison, and robots are only somewhat confused. Oh. So I do still get some stuff, but I do get my body parts back. That's good.
You require some additional...
Yeah. Let's see here. Get my spine back. Reinforced spine, but some torso can now be crippled again, but your strength and damage threshold bonuses are doubled.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Neither.
You require some additional...
Alright.
You require some additional...
Alright. All good. I look extremely strange right now. What am I supposed to do with my brain? Good to have my spine back. My original spine. Ah, okay. Time to go kick some ass. Hopefully. Alright, Doctor... everyone.
The lobotomite returns.
I found my brain. Now you and I are gonna settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There are some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender.
Yeah, that's
With
not gonna
it,
happen.
We can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything.
And so the truth is
And
revealed.
we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Mobius and I, we formed an alliance, sort of. I can't let you dissect the Mojave, or let you leave.
Yes, you can. You don't really have an alternative that I can see.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dala?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism, breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dala, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, Are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, the lobotomite confronted Mobius. Plus, you know, we haven't had a COMBAT drill in forever. I don't think we could form a tactical attack triangle if we wanted to.
It wouldn't save you anyway.
Releasing the WOMBAT was not my plan, so get off my voice box.
Silencing opinionators.
Why am I even listening to you fools? The determinators are greater than the hesitators, so hesitators, be quiet. We are bigger, smarter, and floatier than you, lobotomites. We don't wish to fight you, so surrender your brain, now.
Too bad, because I am so primed to kick your ass.
Mobius does not form alliances. He was a...
Ugh, do you think I killed him?
Yes. Wait, you did, didn't you? You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself.
Yep.
Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all.
Ah, he's just an old dude. You may have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now?
A fight? I've never been in a fight.
Yep.
What do I... Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Uh-oh.
Get over here. Ah, I'm just gonna have to knock you out. Ugh. There.
Maybe it'll get up.
Oh. Are you guys seriously gonna make me kill all of you? Fine then. Ugh.
I will unleash the incredible power of...
I hate you, by the way. Oh. Take this!
You're going on a ride on the Giggle Bus.
We can talk about this. I guess we can't.
Fighting over.
You're going on a ride on the Giggle Bus.
Right.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended
What's
as
going
a
on?
place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
the book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
Cool.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the big empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
Ooh.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts.
Sure.
After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other sink personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place.
I'll give him that.
Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence.
Aww.
It only made him more filled with the blues than before. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Oh, I love all of them.
Doc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
Wow.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Cool.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be.
Cool.
After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts. And the courier's brain was more clever than most.
I find that hard to believe.
The tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard.
They got on my bad side.
The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified
They weren't pleading for mercy at all.
Whimpers and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
Mine.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
This is cool.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future.
Yay!
There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one.
Cool!
The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
You lost the brainless perk. You lost the big brain perk. But some of the advanced technology still gonna be crap. And you alone. So this is it, huh? So everyone's still okay then. Okay, well, I'll return here later because I want to get back to the Mojave. There's still a hell of a lot more to explore. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of cool stuff, and I still have a second home here, and I love my home. My home is cool. But for now, let's get back. Alright, so back in the Mojave. Sweet! And I have tons of new, cool stuff. It's all sorts of stuff to destroy my enemies, like the god of battle that I am. Wait a minute, what's it called? The Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. Cool. I'm gonna put on my Desperado hat. Alright, I look weird still. Alright, back in the Mojave, the world is my oyster. I still don't know how I'm going to... get a house here, but we'll figure that out eventually. But, as it has been an hour and 7 minutes according to my timer, we have to close off the episode. I really don't know how much I'm going to have to edit it to make it a little less of a killer time frame. But yeah, it's time to end this for now. But until next time, this has been Forest Boy, and this has been Fallout New Vegas / Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues. Stay fresh, stay green, and stay sappy. And I'll see you next time at Forest Boy Productions. I got the old world blues. I got my boots and my hat and some old world blues. And there's smoke over there and the sky is blue, but that don't help me and my old world blues.